What's going on, everyone? In this video, I'm going to show you a very quick way to clean up logs on a system. Now, if you have very long-running systems, like your personal laptop maybe, or even Snowflake server at work, these logs can kind of start filling up your disks depending on how big they are. You can see that just with a few years of use, my kind of teaching experimentation VM has accumulated almost a half a gig of journal logs. So in systemd, journalctl, or as I prefer to call it, journalctl, because who doesn't need a good cuddle? Journalctl is the tool that you use to interact with the systemd journal, so all the logs. Now, you saw my kind of cheap way of getting archive journal size or total journal size by looking at sudo du sh to get the total directory size or disk used by a directory of var log journal. That's kind of like, it'll work most of the time. It's a little bit cheaty, a little bit too traditional Linuxy and not systemd-like enough. So the way to really query this information from the journal is -- disk usage, active and archive journals. All the journals take up, surprise, about exactly the same thing that we just saw. So if you do want to clean that up, I'm going to show you two commands, and I'm going to actually recommend you run the second one. journalctl -- vacuum time equals, and then a time measure in that friendly systemd way of days, minutes, hours. So if you want to delete anything, archived logs older than 2 hours, this is what you would do. 2 days is what you would do, minutes, and so on. So this is a very likely command that you might run. However, I'm going to show you an alternate version, which is vacuum size. Because of just how machines are and services are, logs can be a little bit spiky. And as a result, you may want to restrict it to its size more than a time, because you could have had a huge log spike an hour ago, and it doesn't help you if you trim off everything older than a week. So we really care about disk size, disk space, disk remaining. So you might say 100 megs. I'm going to say, what were we? 537. Let's say 500 megs. And that is journalctl -- vacuum size 500 megs. And of course, you do need to run this with sudo, so I would get all these errors. My bad. You can see sudo bang bang. If you haven't seen my high-speed bash video, that's one that I use all day long. Sudo journalctl vacuum size 500 megs. The sudo bang bang, when I hit enter, it pastes the last command that I tried to run with a sudo in front of it, which is friggin' awesome. So you can see where it's deleted from: the system journal, an archived user journal, another archived system journal. And now when we run journalctl disk usage, we're down to 512 in the file system. I hope that's useful. I hope those two commands are useful. I'll leave them in the description. And as always, check out the other links in the description: sysadmin courses, referral links, etc. I hope those are useful to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.